everyone, I'm here in my new flat. It's actually not that bad, it's about the same size, maybe actually slightly bigger than my own room at home. Um, I have met two of my flatmates. Don't know if there's going to be any more, I haven't met them yet. Nobody else seems to have met them yet either. But yeah, there's still people to arrive tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going to have any in our flat or not. So I've been spending my time kind of getting to know the campus and having tea. We have tea at a cafe kind of 5 minutes walk up the road. So yeah, we also have a kind of little kitchen in here where we get to like just basically a toaster, a microwave and a kettle because we don't get lunch, so we have to make our own lunch, and on Sunday we have to make our own dinner and breakfast. We only get brunch on Sunday, which comes around about lunchtime, so it's like it swaps around on Sunday. I don't know why. But yes, I have not had time to get my hair done yet. I don't know if you can see, I have my updo turns updo alternative to me. There's like the not bun pulled through. So it looks short for today, but I will do my hair tonight. This is kind of my introductory video. I think some of my flatmates might consider me a little bit crazy at the moment, but hey ho. Yes, I will be doing my hair tonight. I'm not sure if the lighting in here is actually that good, so you probably won't be able to see much of a colour difference when I take pictures, but I will try to get pictures outside where you can see the highlighty bits. So yeah, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut my hair so that I've got long layers, probably slightly shorter than my hair is now, and I'm going to put henna highlights in, like a few kind of partings in my hair, just so that I can get some highlights all the way through, so that when I cut my layers later on, my layers will probably happen after. When I cut my layers later on, there will be kind of red bits underneath. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but yeah, that's what I'm wanting. So hopefully I'll do that tonight. I have all my henna with me. What I'm not going to be using is going to get chucked in the freezer, because our kitchen has a freezer. So yeah, it's going in the freezer. Probably in a plastic bag so that my flatmates don't freak out. But yeah, so yeah, that's about all I have to say at the moment. I will get back to you when I'm getting ready to put the henna in. Trim will probably happen tomorrow, but that's fine because it gives me all night to dry my hair. I might leave it to dry, but then it might end up kind of weird and wonky for when I'm cutting it. So I might blow dry it on cold setting. It has to be cold, because I'm not attacking with my hair with heat after this long going without it. So yeah, hair dry on the cold setting, probably, just to see if I can get it to actually behave while I cut, because otherwise it's likely to have some funny weird waves going on while I'm trying to cut it, and that results in like uneven cutting. Yeah, so I'll see you with that later. Oh, and apparently I can make longer videos now. I don't know how long I can make them, so we'll see if it shouts at me for making too long a video or not. I don't know, because henna will probably take a while. Yeah. Our tap water is pretty hot, so I might just use tap water instead of the water at the kettle, because water at the kettle will probably be too hot and I'll probably have to leave it to cool down, and then that wastes time. So yeah, I'm probably not going to leave my henna to sit for any length of time, because I have found that with hot water it tends to dry release pretty quickly. And because it's going to take me so long to put the stuff in my hair, or at least to get the highlights I want, I'm probably best just putting it in my hair and then leaving it in for longer than I normally would. That's just what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'll see you then. Alright guys, excuse me if I look a little bit out of it, it's rather late at night. I'm trying not to talk too loudly because some of my flatmates may be sleeping, although I'm not really sure how accurate that might be because some of them might be at the other end of campus, probably staying in someone else's flat because there's been a lot of people out in the town tonight, and it's a long walk back to the main campus from the kind of outside edge bit where a lot of people stay. I have a wee plastic box here, and I have my Juma henna 2011 summer crop. I've got some of the 2010 crop in the box already, because I've only got about 50 grams left in this packet. Still looks like a lot to me though. Anyway, it was probably about, a quarter of the 2010 crop in there. I have these, I've put 2 tea bags of red bush tea in a mug of hot water, which I will fish out. I'm not sure if 2 mugs is going to be enough, but here goes. It's kind of warm, it's not entirely hot, but it doesn't matter because it's going to take a little bit of time for us to put it on our hair. So I'm going to go over to the sink so I don't make a total tip of the place while I mix it up. And I'll come back when it's ready to put on and probably do kind of a couple of bits for you before I go off and do the rest myself. Because I kind of need a mirror, and the only one that's available is in the bathroom, and I can't really take my computer in there because then you can't see me, and yeah, you get the picture. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I did my first highlight. I know I was going to show you how to do it, but unfortunately I discovered while I was doing my first one that I can't do it without a mirror. And this camera mirror does not, like, non-mirrored, doesn't really work because things are like back to front for me. I think things are over here and they look like they're over there. So I've done my first one. It just kind of, my hair's too long for the foil, so I kind of folded my hair in half on top of the foil and slathered the whole thing in henna. Folded the foil in half to fold the corners over. That was about it. I've separated out the bits I want highlighted. Stuck the rest in the ponytail to keep it out of the way, because otherwise it's just going to annoy me. I have discovered that working with hair with rubber gloves doesn't really work all that easily. I mean, sure it works, but it's hard because your hair just kind of sticks to everything. So I'm gonna carry on and do all my highlights and see you when I'm done. Okay, it's taken me about an hour to separate out all the highlights that I want and put them in. I have a feeling I may not have enough, especially at the back. The sides are kind of alright, but I figured with henna it tends to be better to not do enough and do it twice than to do too much, because when you do too much you can't get rid of it. So, we'll see how it goes tonight, and I'll wash it out tomorrow. And then I guess I'll just have to see if I have to do it tomorrow night or not. Hopefully if I do it won't be this late at night, because it's now like 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you then. Hopefully with nice hair, but as I said, I might be missing bits at the back. We'll see what I think in the morning. Alright, okay. Fine. It's next morning now. I've washed out my henna and dried my hair, and I actually quite like the highlights that I've got. They're much brighter than I thought they would be. Most of the gloss I've done probably about 3 glosses in the past, and they all left my hair looking slightly orangey and ginger. But the actual henna itself seems to have very much left the red. But it's quite a dark red, so you probably can't actually see it in the camera. The camera wouldn't pick it up for me when I was trying to take photos anyway. So it's time for me to cut my hair. I'm slightly apprehensive about this, but I'll give it a go anyway. So if I can maybe move away. At the moment I have long, rather blunt-ended hair. There are a couple of shorter bits, primarily where I used to have a fringe, and 5 years later it's still not the same length as the rest of it. I think it just grows slower. But my main objective is to try and get reasonably long layers, and maybe have the chop up to kind of mid-back, or possibly BSL. We'll see. So right. So I have this kind of mound of hair at the front of my head. Most of this is actually the front part of my head. The layers, well, not layers, the hair is at the very back, like stop about here. I mean, you can see them sticking out. So this is just really to try and kind of find the longest layer, which I want to be kind of just below my shoulder. So about there, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I have like a hair somewhere. Oh, right there. Right, so brush that out. decent pair of sharp scissors. The ones with bits that you can hold on to are probably slightly better to grip on. But yeah, don't just use any old pair of scissors, you actually need to use pretty sharp scissors. So you want to put another hair blobber on just beside your first one. As tight as you can get it. I'll put that one round another time once I get further down. You want to drag down your second ponytail. Might be able to put that extra bit dry now. So you pull it down to about the length that you want. Probably a bit enough for me. Maybe go slightly longer, just for error's sake. And then you cut. And do kind of lots of little bits. Instead of just trying to do one whole thing, because you've got, at least with my hair, there's quite a mound of hair in there. I'll just even up some ends here. There we go. We've now got a nice, thick, blunt-ended, with the exception of that, ponytail on the front of our head. Now, because we are cutting flat, hopefully, once we get all these little bits evened out, that one. There we go. I think I got it now. Right, blunt-ended ponytail. Now, let's see what it looks like. Oh, I've got like mental crazy here. go and look in the mirror because I can't see this. Right, so I had to cut twice instead of just once because it was slightly longer than I wanted my front layers. So yeah, there's my front layers. But my back layers are still pretty long. I'm kind of longer than I'm wanting them. So I can maybe sort out my parting a bit. And I'll just put it down the back and take them into. Not sure if you can see that, but like they're about here at the moment, which is shorter when it's down the back because it's got this curve to go over. So yeah, I'm going to and put ear bob part over the ends. Slide it down and drop. That feels better. Now to the other side and up. So I'm going to look in the mirror because it's easier to see him than it is to see there. And if I can get my camera to work, I might take a couple of photos for you. But yeah, quite like it actually. So, I'll see you sometime soon. Not sure what I'm going to do next time, but anyway.